Hello, everyone. Did you ever have a villain in mind that you hated so much that he needed to be fisted? Well, we found the perfect character for that. And of course, we're talking about Fisto from the Masters of the Universe franchise. Now, Fisto is a large and, just like everybody else in the Masters of the Universe franchise, looks as if he has been doing steroids his whole entire life. He has reddish brown hair and a beard, and he's pretty much distinguishable mainly by his right hand, which is a large metal fist. Now, in the original continuity of the character, it is questionable as to whether Fisto's metal hand is some kind of removable gauntlet or if it's a prosthetic attachment. In the 2002 continuity, Fisto's hand is much larger and we're pretty sure is cybernetic. In both versions, his fist is able to smash through rock and other hard surfaces, as well as packing more than a punch with the enemy. Now, Fisto's first appearance is in the second season of the cartoon series, featuring in 4 episodes: Fisto's Forest, The Rarest Gift of All, To Save Skeletor, and The Games. Now, in Fisto's Forest, his origin is told, and it details how he was originally a villain who went out and terrorized the forest in servitude to Skeletor. But that was all before being convinced to change his ways by He-Man. He is presented as a gruff outdoor type who does not really like the confines of the royal palace, but his appearances in subsequent episodes are generally little more than cameos. His only other significant role is in The Games, in which he is selected to represent the side of good in a series of games set by an alien race that was, at the time, observing Eternia. Now, in the 2002 to 2003 cartoon series, a new dimension is added to his character by making him the brother of Duncan. He was basically estranged from him after being accused of deserting his comrades in the Great Unrest. And that's a war that took place 16 years before the events of the show, in which a team of warlords attempt to take over Eternia. Although he does insist he did not desert his companions, Fisto has a gap in his memory from the time which he claims is the result of the battle injury, and therefore has trouble remembering exactly what had happened. Fisto has been bitter and disgraced ever since the Great Unrest, and he was not able to prove his innocence, spending most of his time in seedy bars where he frequently runs into fights with other customers. Now, Fisto is introduced in the episode Web of Evil, in which his gigantic right hand is initially shown to be a natural flesh color, although it was never explained if he was born that way. After family bonds bring him to save his brother from the evil warriors, shattering his hand in the process, Fisto is recruited to the ranks of the Masters. Man-at-Arm repairs his hand by modifying it to a mechanical metal fist in the following episode, Rattle of the Snake. But tensions remain between the two brothers over the events of the Great Unrest. Despite the negative reputation following him, his foster niece, Teela, gets along with him. According to Fisto, he left home at an early age when Man-at-Arms was just a kid. This is implying that Fisto is the older brother and Man-at-Arms the younger brother. Most of the time we see him portrayed as a bad-tempered and fiery, yet well-meaning at heart individual, who it is also arguably hinted that Fisto may be the biological father of Man-at-Arms' adopted daughter Teela, which would have made Man-at-Arms her uncle. The episode Out of the Past, which comes before Fisto's introduction, reveals that Teela's mother, the sorceress, fell in love with a wounded soldier during the Great Unrest, who was currently suffering from amnesia. Given that the soldier vanished mysteriously and she never saw him again, it is possible that it may have been Fisto. However, the idea of Fisto as Teela's father has proved generally controversial among fans, with many preferring to believe Man-at-Arms is her true father. However, in the official series, Fisto is described to have been born with his giant-sized hand. Therefore, the unknown warrior in Out of the Past does not match him visually, as they have a normal size hand. Now, the powers and abilities of Fisto is basically what he is, with superhuman strength and a giant metal right hand to go along with it. Everything that he sees in front of him, he knocks down. Anything he hits at, he can make explode on contact. It has been said in the fandom that it is possible that Fisto is just as strong, or at least close to the strength of He-Man himself. We generally love this character as we can just go on all day about the puns that are involved with this character. This character deserves every meme that he ever gets. Anyways, have a good night, a good morning, a good evening, whichever. Please like, share, and subscribe. We really do appreciate that around here. Also, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about this video, and also write down what you would like to have happen on this channel, a character that you would like, and we'll see if we can't make it happen. As always, Excelsior.